honor of Bob. I got to work with him one episode of Mr. Show, and coming into this new project is so much fun. What's the opposite of crushingly disappointing? That's my experience working with Bob Odenkirk. And being entrusted with the kind of material I have found between the covers of this book is a thrill unto itself. This is called putting it out there. If I were running for president, the first thing I would do is hold a press conference. Get all my skeletons out of the closet and onto the table. A skeleton table, if such a thing exists. Big enough for a couple of skeletons. Before I announce my candidacy for President of the United States, I want to comment on some rumors and accusations that I'm fairly certain will come to the fore as my campaign gains steam. I will warn you, I'm going to be more open than any candidate has ever been, so please usher the children out of the room now. Sorry, you don't really have to. The first and foremost accusation will be that I have cheated on my beautiful wife, Betty. I have cheated on my beautiful wife, Betty. I have cheated on her more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I could go on like that, but you get the idea. I have cheated on Betty in brief one-night affairs and a few long-term ones. I have cheated on her with men and women, with groups of men and women, and one person who was kind of an either-or. My beautiful wife Betty doesn't know about this, but we will be discussing it in private soon after this press conference ends, and then later in public, and finally, possibly in a court of law. Now, I have not always been a willing participant in these, how shall I characterize them, sex games. Sometimes I was drunk. One time I had a blindfold on. Twice I was paid. Once I did it on a dare, but in at least 30 instances that I can recall, I was cooperative and willing. So, don't get the idea that I'm a quick lay or easy to blindfold. In fact, I put that blindfold on myself. The media will no doubt suggest there is something weird about me wearing a blindfold while having sex with 2 people I'd only met a few hours before. But I assure you that I was on ecstasy. And I would have tried almost anything. Now, a further word about my beloved wife, Betty. I've been married to this same wonderful, understanding, occasionally oblivious woman for 32 years. And through it all the sex with other people, all the awesome nastiness, I have stayed married to her, with a quiet pride in myself and what a good guy I am. In all these years, I have married only one other woman, and had but one second secret family. And this was in another state, more than 30 miles away. And believe me, the added responsibility, as well as the commute, was no picnic. My enemies will try to twist this and accuse me of polygamy. It's not polygamy because neither wife knew about the other wife. And I think polygamy usually means the wives know about each other, right? I'm not sure I'm right about that. But I'm sure I will find out soon after this press conference. And I will get back to you with the definition clarified by a court of law. So, there you have it. I've committed adultery, pickpocketing, and general scumbaggery on a semi-regular basis, and now you know. Did I fail to mention my pickpocketing? Well, I'm a pickpocket. I do it all the time, can't help myself. I'm sure with the Secret Service around, I'll be forced to cut back on that exciting little hobby. Then again, maybe they'll make it easier. It might provide cover for me. Yeah, this is going to work great. Vote for me and let the pocket picking begin.